Hello and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. First of all, I want to say a big congratulations to that umbrella guy. His little baby girl has come into the world. Congratulations, dude. Hope she's well, I hope mother is well, and just have a great old time with your new kid. So, moving into today's video, we have something that is rather interesting. This was actually brought to me by Cheshire Black on Twitter, so thank you very much for tagging me in this so I can see what's going on. And we have our favourite person, LJ Montello, formerly known as Lynn. And it's quite interesting to see what she's actually written on Twitter. And when you look at it, it's a bit like, right, okay, and you don't actually get to get off this lightly. So, we got her saying, "The truth, I regret ever getting embroiled in all of this. Speaking up was the right thing to do, I know that, but I'm really coming to the point of feeling as though it would have been better to just let him get on. Actually, let him be selfish. Whatever. Okay. Next one. Because it's not worth the months on months of harassment from the worst of the internet. It's not worth hearing so many awful things said over and over and every minor thing dug up and warped to ludicrous levels to inflict the most hatred for the sake of it," which is true. And with that one there, what she is saying there is exactly what she has done towards Vic. Which is it's very true, when you think about it. They have done months and months of just ringing up all these conventions and saying, yeah, you don't want this guy because he's this or he's done this in the past, years ago, whatever. And when you read that, you're like, right, okay, she's actually wrote what she is doing. She has wrote what they're doing. It's like, what the hell is going on with this? But, it carries on. At some point, I have to ask, what is enough? I've sacrificed personal life for a career for much of the past decade. I've had to walk away from everything I knew to escape an upbringing that consists of some of the darkest stuff imaginable. There's one thing I do want to say as well with all of this, is that each time it goes down, the actual likes on Twitter have gone for someone who is so supposedly so vocal in this community, and she stands up for a lot, and they say that she's got thousands of people behind her and stuff. Well, it doesn't seem that a lot of people actually like what she's saying. That's kind of a weird thing to look at, but it's there. And then she goes on to say, "I've long lived with the owned by the accumulation of injustice and indignities over years, and I've largely had to do much of it alone, because unlike most, I've had nobody else in the picture. I had to be strong, always." Okay, I understand that. "I don't get to express emotions. I have to be the tough broad because anything less means backlash, and when people assume you're always strong, they often forget you're a person with emotions and needs." So with this, I really do think she's trying to pull the card that, I'm just a person, I'm this. You don't get to do that after everything that you have done recently. Everything you have said, everything you have done. You do not get to get off this lightly, no. Because people have called you out now over something, which, again, is something that you're calling someone else's, even though there's no evidence pointing towards that person being what you're saying, but there's video evidence of you doing exactly what you said he was doing. You do not get to get off this lightly. You are trying to get out of this whole mess that you've done. You've dug yourself in so deep, you are now trying to claw your way out. And it's not going to work, I'm sorry, Lynn. It's not going to work. So then she does carry on, and it's not worth it. It's not worth going through so much only to have to suffer alone and forgotten by all but a handful of people. Is that really what's worth doing? Does that make people feel bigger? Well, I don't know, ask yourself. You rang up conventions to try and get someone who was, there's no evidence against that person. You are messing with his livelihood. You are trying to get the man not to make a living. You literally want this man to suffer so much that because it's happening to you now, you do not like it. It's the way of the life. It's karma. She does go on to say as well, "I spent a lifetime climbing uphill against absurd odds, apologising for my every mistake and never catching a break in my favour. I don't deserve this for doing the right thing. I'm over it. If I knew coming forward would be in this, I'd let grabby hands go at it, okay. But then she says, it's not that I think he doesn't deserve to go down, but rather the punishment for doing the right thing has long exceeded the benefit. For the first time, I'm regretting ever liking my hobbies, because if this is what the fandom has descended to, I want no part. So, a lot of people have been commenting on this actual little thread, and it's so much, everything in it is just so true, because everything she has done, everything she has said, everything she has wailed on social media, ringing up emails, you name it, she's done it, because she's called someone out, and now all of a sudden, for what she was calling that person out for, she's been found out that she's one, that she's it, and it's like, you don't get to do this. I'm sorry, but you don't. You called him everything under the sun, and now you're telling that you believe that this person doesn't deserve all of this just because you've been found out. And it's a very, very, very big double standard, that is, It's almost like you're saying, well, one rule for you and a different rule for me, do as I say, not as I do, that sort of thing. And a lot of people may actually look at that and be like, oh yeah, I understand that. She's apologised, she's done this. Well, Vic has supposedly come out and apologised, which he did. He actually did that on Twitter. But again, it wasn't because of this. I feel so sorry for the man. Because when you get to the stage that he has, he's been a phenomenal voice actor for the better part of 2 decades. Everyone loves him, and that's why he's getting all these conventions, he's signing, people are so happy to see him, there's everything. And even with all of this, it goes to show that he still has people supporting him, which is a brilliant thing. For you, it's all gone downhill because of what you've done. And as I was saying, it's, everything for the likes on all of her tweets, they've gone from 35 down to 20, down to 17, down to 16, down to 15. Oh, one back to 22, and then that's it. There's 0 then. So it goes to show that people who are on your side, supposedly, don't even care what you're doing. And that is a sad thing. I admit that is very sad. That these people are meant to be on your side, and these people are meant to help you. But with all of this, they're not. This is what we were talking about before. Your side is literally falling apart from the inside. And that's what happens. And that's what happens with certain things in life, Businesses. If a business crumbles, it's mostly due to bad management inside and all that kind of stuff, Not that there's another competitor sort of thing. It's just crazy when you look at it. But, well, that's for another day. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see all you lovely people soon.